Today I'm going to talk about my final work project. I chose a combination of image and video to complete my final work. I first resize the photo and then format them into picture-in-picture format using Photoshop, which took me a lot of time. Finally, I used Premiere to edit finished footage one by one and edit transition to ensure consistency in the images. The soundtrack of the video is a very important part of the video. I choose 4 soundtracks to ensure each segment have different moods, but also to enrich the video and become less homogeneous. With these pieces, I want to create a subtle, poetic mood and atmosphere that will provide the viewer with a serene and peaceful experience. For me, creating is like a finish or college. Very often, I will collect some interesting materials I see in my life, such as flowers, insects, or the color of the sky. Record them or draw some random lines to image what they dislike can become, and then randomly combine some interesting element together. Usually, I can predict with what the finished product will look like. On the final version, I choose to cover the vase container with more materials, flowers, moss, branches, different type of leaves. It becomes more like a decorative container. I think it's also become more like a career of nature and a cycle of the life and death. Plants are also spiritual, just like people, which have different forms, maybe different color of flowers, maybe bright green and leaves. In decorating the second version of the vase, I found it's the same as the journey of life, from being born in uncut clay to being gradually shaped and changed, to becoming more and more flourish, and finally death. I also learned a lot from the seminar class. I wrote out my memories of the 2 obsessions from the books I read to my personal experience. And I also did a lot of research online about people's view on the 2 obsession, nature and death. The essay I wrote in the seminar class helped me understand the 2 obsession more deeply and my emotion about these 2 obsession, my unique personal experience, so that I could better bring out to the student class and complete item about the 2 obsession better. One of the things I found challenging was how to put the ideas in my head, my feeling about nature and death into concrete form in my work, and how to realize my feelings about 2 obsession is in a more relevant way.